There's nothing more satisfying in football than a redemption story. When everyone has written you off, declared your career over, or questioned whether you still have what it takes, coming back stronger hits different. This season has been filled with players proving their doubters spectacularly wrong, and today we're celebrating 7 of them who refused to accept the narrative that they were finished. When Neymar returned to Santos in January after an injury-ravaged stint at Al-Hilal, the cynics were quick to dismiss it as a retirement tour. Just 7 appearances in 18 months at the Saudi club had left many wondering if the Brazilian was simply collecting a paycheck before fading into obscurity. But what unfolded was nothing short of heroic. Santos recently found themselves in a desperate relegation battle, and when they needed him most, Neymar delivered something extraordinary. Playing through a torn meniscus in his left knee, an injury that doctors urged him to have surgery for immediately, he defied medical advice and continued training. The risk was terrifying, with reports stating his knee could rupture with any strong impact. Yet there he was, leading from the front when Santos needed every single point to survive. In the final 4 matches of the season, with everything on the line, Neymar scored 5 goals that quite literally saved the club from relegation. A hat-trick against Juventude, crucial strikes that secured Santos' survival, all while playing through unbearable pain. He then underwent the necessary knee surgery in late December, having already proven that his move back to Brazil was about passion, not paychecks. This wasn't a player going through the motions. This was someone who genuinely loves the game and was willing to risk his body for the club that made him. From Brazil to Spain, where another player defied the doubters by making a move that seemed improbable just months earlier. Marcus Rashford's exile at Manchester United under Ruben Amorim had been brutal. Dropped from matchday squads, told to only attend training after the first team had left, and publicly frozen out, the academy graduate's dream seemed dead. The accusations came flooding in: washed, finished, poor work ethic, lacking desire. But his summer move to Barcelona allowed Rashford to shine again. Under Hansi Flick, he has been reborn. His double against Newcastle in September on his Champions League debut for Barcelona was a statement, and he hasn't stopped since. With 7 goals and 8 assists across all competitions, only Lamine Yamal has more direct goal contributions for Barcelona than Rashford this season. In La Liga alone, he's contributed 2 goals and 7 assists, playing a crucial role in Barcelona's title charge. The confidence is back, the performances are there, and Barcelona are reportedly considering exercising their option to make the move permanent. For someone who many United fans had written off completely, this is vindication of the highest order. While Rashford revived his career in Catalonia, Jack Grealish found his spark on Merseyside. The £100 million man had become a punchline at Manchester City. Just 7 Premier League starts last season, constant criticism about not fitting Guardiola's rigid system, and whispers that he was finished at the top level. But his loan move to Everton has been transformative. Within his first 2 Premier League starts, Grealish had already registered 4 assists, immediately becoming the creative heartbeat David Moyes desperately needed. In September, he received the Player of the Month award for the first time in his career. He's since added 2 crucial winning goals and now has 2 goals and 4 assists in 16 appearances. But watch Everton play and you'll see everything revolves around him. He's drawing more fouls than any other Premier League player this season, proof that defenders simply can't handle him when he drives forward. Moyes recognised what Grealish needed: freedom, trust, and a system built around his creativity rather than asking him to be another cog in a machine. The transformation has been so complete that Grealish has only eyes for staying at Everton long term. Staying in England, we shift our focus to the goalkeepers, starting with a man who went from hero to villain and back again within 18 months. Emiliano Martinez's attempted move away from Aston Villa last summer backfired spectacularly. The fans turned on him, the media questioned whether he was actually as good as his World Cup heroics suggested, and he even lost the vice-captaincy in November. But Martinez responded in the only way he knows how, by being brilliant between the sticks. This season, the Argentine has been nothing short of sensational. With a 75% save percentage and having conceded just 10 goals in 13 Premier League appearances while keeping 4 clean sheets, he's been instrumental in Villa's incredible run of form. Villa currently sit in genuine title contention, and Martinez's shot-stopping and leadership have been central to that. At Chelsea, another goalkeeper has undergone a remarkable transformation. Robert Sanchez spent much of last season being criticised for costly errors, with many Blues fans calling for him to be replaced as the club's #1. Fast forward to now, and Sanchez is playing the best football of his career. He's kept clean sheets in 8 of Chelsea's league fixtures so far, second only to Arsenal's David Raya. His performances earned him the PFA Premier League Fans Player of the Month for November, and he won the Golden Glove Award at the 2025 Club World Cup after Chelsea's 3-0 victory over Paris Saint-Germain in the final. In that game, Sanchez made 6 crucial saves, including a spectacular claw away from Ousmane Dembele's close-range effort. The transformation in his confidence and consistency has been stark, and he's showing genuine leadership qualities that were questioned before. Chelsea's defensive solidity is no accident. From goalkeepers to the touchline, where one of football's greatest managers silenced doubters who dared suggest his time at the top was over. The 2024-25 season was an absolute disaster for Pep Guardiola and Manchester City. Finishing third, losing 9 games and looking utterly lost for large parts of the campaign led to genuine questions about whether the great Catalan was done. Some suggested it might be time for change at the Etihad. Those people forgot who they were dealing with. This season, Guardiola has orchestrated one of the most impressive tactical revivals in recent memory. City are flying, sitting just 2 points behind Arsenal in the title race and playing with a renewed hunger that was absent last term. Erling Haaland is scoring at a frightening rate once again, while new additions like Tijani Reinders, Ryan Cherki and Gianluigi Donnarumma have seamlessly integrated into the side. Guardiola has adapted his tactics too, playing a more attacking style than at any previous point in his City tenure. The experience may have humbled Guardiola, but it certainly hasn't diminished his ability. Finally, we head to Naples, where a young striker has found his mojo after a torrid time in Manchester. Rasmus Hojlund's spell at Manchester United was painful to watch. A £72 million signing who managed just 26 goals in 95 appearances for the Red Devils across 2 difficult seasons. When he was loaned to Napoli in September, few expected the transformation we've witnessed. Under Conte, Hojlund has rediscovered the form that made Atalanta demand such a high fee in the first place. In Serie A this season, the 22-year-old has scored 4 goals and provided 1 assist in 11 matches, making him Napoli's top scorer. The highlight came when he scored twice against Juventus, including a crucial winner that sent Napoli back to the top of the Serie A table. He's also grabbed 2 goals in the Champions League. While United replaced him by investing heavily in Benjamin Sesko, who has managed just 2 goals in 14 injury-hit appearances, Hojlund is thriving. The Dane also won his first career trophy when Napoli lifted the Supercoppa Italiana, and after the match, he aimed a brutal dig at United, clearly relishing his fresh start. For a player many had written off as a Premier League flop, he's proving that sometimes all you need is the right environment and the right coach to unlock your potential. These 7 stories remind us why football is so compelling. Careers aren't linear, form is temporary, and the ability to respond to adversity separates the good from the great. So next time someone is quick to write off a player or manager, remember this season. Remember that doubters exist to be silenced, and that sometimes the best chapters of a career are written after everyone thought the story was over. Do you think we left anyone off the list? Let us know in the comments. Remember to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel. Also be sure to turn on post notifications so that you never miss out on any new videos. Catch you in the next one. Bye.